Hey mind friends, how would you like to learn how to sweeten your food with a whole food so that it's not concentrated with sugar and in a way that helps to alkaline the body, that is, make it healthy in a place where disease is going to have a harder time existing or even thriving if you've already got it? Stick around, I'm going to show you probably just a couple minutes. Well, I'm not going to show you in this video, I'm going to just tell you. It's really simple conceptually. Okay, so there's a lot of healthy sweeteners out there, and that's all fine and dandy, but they're not whole foods, so they got a really high concentration of sugar. It's a lot better than using processed sugars and things that just aren't bad for you. But, you know, there's an even better way. Think about this. I'm at the Taste of Wisconsin, and I just attended a food demo that was incredibly fascinating. They showed me one thing in particular, one nugget that I wanted to share with you guys. And it's really quiet here, that's why I stepped out so you can hear me and I can make this video. But here's what it is. They were making this homemade marinara sauce, super simple, just a few ingredients, and instead of adding sugar, like even healthy sugars like cane sugar or honey, or stuff like that, stevia, raw organic stevia, make that distinction. Instead of all that, she used a whole food, and the whole food that she used was dates. So she put a few dates in there and the food processor, along with some tomatoes and some sun-dried tomatoes and some cilantro, some red onion. What else did she put in there? A little bit of basil, some garlic powder, and it was the most incredible thing. I tasted it. She sampled it out, and it tasted like it just had like regular sugar, like you couldn't tell the difference, except it was a whole food sugar source that was actually alkaline for the body, healthy for the body. I'm not going to get into alkaline and acidic in this video, but the chief reason that people get sick and they get diseased, especially long-term chronic illness, is because their body is acidic, mostly from what they eat and the stress that they have and toxicities that they put in their body, maybe stuff they absorb in their skin. But at least as far as eating goes, which is a big part of this, this is a really, really cool, valuable way to put sweet stuff in your food, but in a way that's not processed or non-GMO, or in a way that is not too saturated or too condensed, like it would be even healthy sugars if it were just pure sugar from stevia plant or pure sugar from honey or whatever, an actual whole food sweetener, so that it's going to be exactly in the quantities that the body wants it, so that we can assimilate it and put it out there as energy instead of holding on to it as fat, or worse, holding on to it in a way that poisons our cells, and then that opens up the doorways, the vulnerabilities for sickness and disease. So think about that. Start thinking in alignment with that, right? That's a pretty cool deal. I hope you got something really valuable out of this video, because that's a huge stinking tip that I just gave you, that I just learned today myself, that I'm showing you guys. And that is, look at ways to start sweetening your food with whole food stuff that's sweet, like the date, for example, and stuff that's alkaline with the body, because that's where health is. And the flavors, oh my God, unbelievable. I just tried it myself. All right, if you dig this, got value from this, you know somebody who'd like this too, share it, please do. This would be something worthwhile sharing, because so many people use the wrong sweeteners, or they use too much really dense sweeteners, or it's not whole at all. The body doesn't know what to do with it, and a lot of people are really sick. So if you agree with this message of healing, click the share button, share it with people, leave some wisdom below if you'd like. I'd love to read what other people are doing too. Share it as I share with you. And I've also got a website, fireyourboss.xyz, not .com.xyz, fireyourboss.xyz. I've got a healthy grocery list that I poured myself into. All kinds of ideas and resources. I've got a vegan cooking show playlist on my YouTube channel, thousands of pieces of content, all to do with health, healing, happiness, wealth creation, philanthropy. If those things are up your alley, feel free to visit and pull out of it whatever you need to help you go where you want to go. And I'll be making my next video very soon. Thank you very much for watching, as always, a spiritual gangster. Right? I'll see you real soon in the next video that's coming very soon, I promise.